Hello and welcome everyone, and we've just set out from HQ, and there were some elephants in front of the house a little bit ago, so we're going to go see if we can get there. And for the first time in quite a while, it's the killer bees. Brent and Brian out on live safari. If people don't know, you better tell them that they're going to miss the drive with the killer bees if they don't come join us here on Painted Dog TV. Now let's go see if we can find those Ellies. And yes, we do have, Mary says the proper killer bees, Brent, Brian and Bavu in final control. Yeah, it's the triple bees. Here we got you, hello Cookie, Willow, Barbara, Cat 3, Mary, hello again, Carol, Mars, Julie, and I'm sorry if I'm missing anyone. Remember, pop your questions through. I'm going to try to shoot down. So the elephants moved away from the water hole. So they might be just around the corner. I'm hoping they haven't decided to go visit our neighbours. Other than that, it's been quite busy at the water hole today. We had a big herd of buffalo, Inyala, bushbuck, impala, elephants, a couple of different groups of elephants. Hello Rosalind, hello Velma, hello Tina, and Arena, Africa Sky, and Zozo London. Oh, incoming straight up the road towards us. Isn't that how we like to do it? So hopefully they're going to go have a drink.
Something plugged down the camera there. Whoa. Try that again.
So these Eddies might not have had a drink yet. Thanks, Cookie. How's it go? Betty, indeed, it is my new hat from Rogue for the summer. It's got nice, breezy, breathable airways. Hello, Joe. Some little boys. Hello, Troubles. You coming to say hi? As I said, we've had hello Edith in the UK, and we're very happy not to be on your red list anymore, Edith, so you can always come visit us if you want. Just send us an email. Regula in a warm Connecticut. Well, I thought Connecticut was going to start getting cold now. Or was our warm hello from Connecticut? Connecticut's not warm. Yeah, so Connecticut's probably quite chilly at the moment. So they're heading towards the HQ waterhole. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse and go wait for them there. Holding on, Brian, there's a bit of a bump behind us. Good to be back out on drive. I've been quite busy with lots of very exciting projects, and it's going to be hopefully a big announcement. We're just waiting for the last few sort of things to fall into place on Sunday during Animal World Live. So be sure that you are there on Sunday for Animal World Live. Right, we seem to have disappeared for a second. So it seems like we had a little gremlin, but we're back. Let's get a little closer to our elephant friends. Hopefully they don't spray us with mud. How's that for you, Brian? Bubble, you still with us there? You've gone quiet. We're good. We're live. We're back. Thank you, Uzi Pistol. Oh, it doesn't sound like the weather's too bad. Rhode Island in the 70s. Connecticut should be similar. Thanks so much, Selma. So we have two little boys. Don't you spray your mud on yourselves. Don't you spray your mud on us. We have no interest in mud. Unfortunately, we don't have volunteering programs on Pridelands, Judith. But there are quite a lot in and around the Hoedspruit area. I think he's off to the other Ellie cam. There you go. That feels good, boy. Well, we're quite thankful the sun is out. It's been cold, well, relatively cold for us, in the 70s. In the sort of early 20s. Sometimes so nice to just sit quietly. An itchy eye there for a sec. Oh no, Brian, we might be in the line of fire here. Betty, yeah, this water tank is very close to the elephant cam. The reason the elephant cams are where they are is because eventually this water tank is going to be removed and only the elephant cam water spots will be left. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Nice and late afternoon light. Mist and spray from the water. Yeah, so far we're still safe from the splashstone Pantera child, but if he moves any more, we're not going to be. So it looks like they're heading off to the other spot. So what often happens is they come here and they find that the water is not as fresh. So it comes out from Cam 1. So we're just going to have to do some maneuvering. Cara and me too. I absolutely love spending time with elephants. If I'm ever in a slightly bad mood or down a little bit, elephants pick me up almost immediately. So they'll literally be so close to Cam 1 now that you won't even be able to see a whole elephant. And you can see this is the boundary fence of Pridelands HQ where we live. And we're very lucky to have elephants and buffaloes and lions and leopards and everything regularly right on our fence line. See if we can, and we'll show you how tiny the camera is. Oh, sorry, big boy. Sorry. It's just a branch under my tire. So there's nice clean water coming out there from the pipe that they like so much. So often they'll go sort of play in the mud and spray a bit of mud at the other one, but they almost always come to drink from here afterwards. Brandy, we're not removing the water, we're just removing the old concrete water trough that was for cattle, and the water will go down this little stream where it is now, so more natural than the concrete water trough. For the moment, hello Rosemary, Alaramore, we can smell mud. I think it's probably the best. Now, we can smell the mud quite clearly that Ellie was spraying all over himself not so long ago. Having a rub against his friend's bottom. Well, when there's no convenient tree, just use your mate's bum as a scratching post. Almost looks like he's having a snooze there. Indeed, the camera is tiny. Well, he's decided that now his friend's bum wasn't as good at scratching as that lovely bright green tree wisteria. Aussie Pistol, the lion pride we have here, sorry. Oh, the buffalo are arriving as well. At least some of them. Dug a boy or two. It could be a herd following them. As I say, HQ waterhole's been really good. I'm going to go forward a bit for you there, Brian. Sometimes the Ellies will chase the buffalo. They definitely noticed them. Don't get a fright from the stick. Yes, I know, it's a big one. There we go. How's that, Brian? So our main pride is the Ngati pride, and that is 9 adult lionesses, 19 cubs and 2 males. Kaya had them on virtual safari last week a few times. They're currently just to the north of us. These Ellie bulls are sort of early 20s, and that buffalo bull there, he's an old boy, an old chap, probably 12 or 13. Rosalind, there we go. I hope that answered your question. Oh, he's going to have a bum rub now. So apparently there's some little gremlins in this dip, so I'm going to try and move ever so slightly. Oh, don't chase the buffalo, guys. What did the buffalo do to you? Are you just going to be naughty boys? There's some more buffalo there. He looks like he's got mischief on his mind. If you got mischief in your mind, you're going to chase the buffalo just because you can. Yes, you are. Okay, let's move around to get a better view. Hold on, Brian. There's that big log we got to jump over again. Hold on. Whee! Whoops. Let's try that again. And another one that side. There we go. Jumping logs for fun. He's going to chase the buffalo again. Let's try to get you into the gap. Buffalo's not backing down. He's like, no. Don't be a mean elephant. Just let me have some water too. I do love a grumpy old buff bull. They very seldom back down from everything. Betty, a very old buffalo would be about 15. He's given up on that buffalo. Didn't give him any joy. Are you going to come be cheeky with me? You'll find I'll be the same as the buffalo. I'll just ignore your nonsense. Yeah, I'll ignore your nonsense. Hello, cheeky chops. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Just walk past. Indeed, guys, and these aren't even big bulls yet. These guys still haven't reached their full height or weight. Oh, cheeky chops. He's coming right up to us now. He's probably about 4 meters from us now. Are you going to go splish splash? won't splash the mud this way. Oh, there he's sniffed out a lovely little fresh acacia branch, which has distracted him. No, to give you an idea, and even an elephant at this age, as I say, is not nearly full size yet. He's probably weighing in at around 4,000 kilograms, maybe 5,000. Whereas a big buffalo, those buffalo bulls are probably weighing at 450, 500 kilograms. Although, yes, I have actually been sprayed intentionally by an elephant with mud on Pridelands, amongst other places. So the last elephant to intentionally spray me was Susan, who we have not seen in a long time. All the breeding herds have moved off during the dry season, moved off to the Kaseri and the Kaseri River and the Olifants River, but now that we've had a little bit of rain already, I'm sure they're going to start moving back. We started seeing a few small breeding herds recently, but nothing like those big breeding herds we used to see. Yeah. There we go. So Bubbles going to give you a sort of a sighting from Ellie Camp 2, which is the one up in the tree. Wasn't very unlikely that a buffalo would attack an elephant. I've seen them defend themselves against elephant. An elephant is just that much bigger. They'll generally prefer to move off. Yep, Lady Macbeth, 3 cams at 1 waterhole. Brian and Ellie Cam 1 and 2. Although Ellie Cam 1 is probably completely blocked by an Ellie right now. Quite interesting. You can even see the sort of different characters between the 2 elephant bulls. One's been splashing himself with mud, chasing buffalo, moving around, and the other's just been drinking the nice clean water. Robin says, nice to see the thumb back. So you're going to go irritate your mate now. He's just trying to have a peaceful drink. Hi Kelly, welcome. Can you hear me talking on the elephant as well? Well, now we're going to have to move again. Sometimes at this time of year, particularly now, sort of end of the dry season, we've had a little bit of rain, but nothing enough to sort of fill up pans and stuff. The water holes are the spots to be. I mean, throughout the day, there's oh, they're playing. Just let me drink in peace. But no, I want to play. Let's just try to get back around to where we were.
This is Colin from Woodnox. Is it okay if we enter the buffalo siding with you guys? Or should I just be...
The two buffalo bulls have moved slightly north. They're still on Pridelands, but they are making their way quite smartly towards Jejan. The two elephant bulls are still drinking at the waterhole. You're more than welcome to join. Oh, you're coming to us? Are you coming to us, Trouble? sorry about that. We're not sure what happened there, but the Ellies have moved off. So have we. We're going to go see what else we can find on the amazing Pridelands. Oh no, I've lost all my chats. Oh, there we go, there it is. Should be coming back now. That's strange, we haven't had any gremlins for a very long time. My chat's not coming up. Let me just try it. There we go. Live chat. There we go. Julie, Dylan will not be coming back to join us at Pentadog. His path is a different one. But yeah, so just remember guys, there's some exciting news coming up on Sunday on Animal World Live. We're just waiting for our final sort of permissions and stuff to be able to share it. I will give you one small hint. It is to do with remembering African wild dogs. There we go. That's all you need to know. So something very, very exciting is in the pipeline. And there'll be more information about that on Sunday during Animal World Live. And we're going to be doing a wild dog special this Animal World Live. And that's awesome because, of course, if those of you with us last year, remember, the whole of November is Painted Dog Month! Yeah, Painted Dog Month! So yeah, there'll be some very exciting news happening and some announcements coming on Sunday night. And of course, remember, if you haven't got your ticket, if you're in the UK and you would like to attend the function, the Remembering African Wild Dog function in person, you can just go to the Remembering Wildlife website and find out all the details. But even if you're somewhere else in the world, you can actually purchase a ticket to attend it virtually. And for the first time for the Remembering series, it will be coming to you live from the Royal Geographic Society in London and from Painted Dog headquarters in the bush. So we're very excited. And there will be a special thing for those who have bought books and tickets, but I can't tell you till Sunday. So let's have a quick look up at Leopard Dam. I heard a leopard sawing up this way this morning, so maybe we'll find some tracks. And of course, we're just biding our time. Babu and Co are keeping a close lookout on the hyena den. And as soon as there's some action there, we'll pop over to the south and go play with some of our favorite critters here on Pridelands, the Pridelands Hyena Clan. And yes, just everyone, we will be doing a Halloween special this year, so get ready for that. And then for the last week of November and the first week of December, Painted Dog TV will be sending everyone on holiday. So everyone will be chased away. Brian, you must go home.
I will, man.
You go home, Brian. Go home, Brian. What that means is that we will have everyone, full crew, available for the rest of December. So we will be putting out lots of live drives during December, some Christmas specials and all sorts of fun things. So keep a lookout for that. Oh, more Ellies. Maybe there's some more up at Leopard Dam. Let's go have a look. Oh, there's single elephant pool, Mobile West. Actually, cancel that. 3 elephant pools, Mobile West, between Marula Lane and Leopard Road. There's something behind that elephant that I was more interested in than the elephant. It's a branch. It is just a branch, unfortunately. Hi Andre, welcome. So I think we're not going to stick with these ellies for now. I want to go check around Leopard Dam, see if there's any sign of any predators, and then pop across towards the hyena den. Hopefully they'll be active soon. Christy, I agree. But yeah, hopefully Susan and her herd decide to come back to visit us soon. Haven't been around for some months now. Thank you so much, Laura Moore. It's amazing. It's by the time Christmas comes, we're going to be driving down this emerald green Marula Lane. There'll be green everywhere, butterflies and flowers, and all the marulas will be, and fruit as well. It'll be almost a different world from what we're driving through now at the end of the dry season. Nope. Is he going to give you a hard time, Brian? There's a lilac-breasted roller displaying. There we go. I think getting ready for nesting. He stopped now, but he was rolling. How rollers get their name. Rosemary indeed. And we've got so much mistletoe out here. Just that none of us have anyone to give kisses to. So that's the truth. Actually, I realize there's not every single person in the Painted Dog team is single. Wow. That's quite sad for all of us. But we get to live in the bush. We get to live out here. Not that many dating opportunities out here. Susan, has it cleared up? Christy in Arizona says, it says she's on her way. Let me see if I can find some mistletoe. It's amazing, I see it all the time when I'm not really looking for it. I notice it up in the trees, but now when I'm looking for mistletoe, I'm not seeing it anywhere. So, fascinating thing about mistletoe in this area, it is the seeds are propagated by one species. It's a beautiful little bird called an acacia pied barbet, and they like to eat the seeds. And there's a sticky latex around the seeds. So while that bird is feeding on the seeds of the mistletoe, the seeds get stuck, and when they fly off to other trees, the mistletoe then gets stuck in those other trees. Now, of course, it's a parasite. It actually sinks its roots into other tree species and draws its nutrients from the other tree species. James Richard, yes, Pixie Pan's daughters have been named by I had to get back before we announce the names officially. but let's just say they should bring a smile to everyone's face. We've decided to move away from the traditional naming and have a little bit of fun. Thank you, Sophie Lee. Lovely to have you with us. I'm not sure about European mistletoe, whether that is toxic, or American or North American or Northern Hemisphere mistletoe. However, our Southern Hemisphere mistletoe is not at all toxic for animals to eat. And actually during times of drought, herdsmen will climb up and cut the mistletoe out of the trees to feed to livestock. So certainly not dangerous, the mistletoe species we have here. Now there's a couple of them, obviously quite hard to identify when they're at the top of the tree and you've got to go look at leaves. One of my favorite little roads on Pridelands go through this lovely little Tambuti forest, massive Tambuti here, and then the biggest Scotia brachypatella. You can tell me what the common name is for a Scotia brachypatella out there. I'm still waiting to see a leopard in the Scotia brachypatella. The only predator I've seen in the Scotia brachypatella is a giant eagle owl. One day we'll find a leopard in there. One day. Who can tell me what the common name or the English name for the Scotia brachypatella is? See, and it is indeed a beautiful afternoon, made all the more beautiful by the fact that I get to spend it with all of you. Aha! We've got the report we've been waiting for, and south we shall go. It sounds like the hyena den's starting to get active. So we'll go play with our favorite little fluff balls at the moment. Always worth having a check around the water holes at this time of the year though. I will still keep my eyes open for mistletoe, and we can show it to you, I'm sure, on the way to the hyena den. And the joy of being out here 100% live is you never know what we might find on our way to the hyenas. Can't believe I haven't seen one mistletoe. Now, other interesting things about mistletoe is I told you about that sticky latex that the seeds are coated in, and that gets stuck to the acacia pied barbet's feet. And that's how they propagate over the different, spread to different trees. But it is also used, as I said, as fodder during times of drought by local herdsmen to feed the livestock. But you can make bird lime out of that milky latex from the mistletoe. Now, bird lime was used to trap birds in the past for food or whatnot. Basically, you mix up, I can't remember the exact ingredients. I've never actually made it myself. Maybe I should try, see if we can catch Bavu in the kitchen. Late night snacking or something. But it is very, 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 very sticky, and the birds would actually step in it. So they'd put seeds or corn on top to attract the birds, and then the feet would literally get completely jammed up inside the bird lime. We've got a few pairs of Wahlberg's eagles back as well, which is always lovely. This pair over here hasn't come back just yet. Mistletoe, mistletoe, wherefore art thou mistletoe? Hello, Coastsider. Welcome. Quickest way to the hyenas, I reckon, is this way. Whee! Oh, very interesting, Palara Moore. Now, there's quite a few different species that are like that. So, Selenum or poison bear, my goodness, I've forgotten their English name, their common name, I can't remember their common name. But anyway, so they are actually harmless when ripe, but absolutely deadly when green. I was trying to see, did anyone give me oh, there we go. Shiraz, sorry I missed that. You are indeed 100% correct. The Scotia brachypetala isn't a weeping boerbean. Now, we do have quite a few weeping or raining trees out here, but the weeping boerbean weeps for a different reason to our other weeping species. So when they flower, they produce a huge amount of very, very sweet nectar that actually drips out of the flowers and attracts a huge amount of insects. And that's why they're named the weeping boerbean. The weeping farmer's tree, a boer is a farmer. Now, obviously big, nice shady trees like that were very, very popular for people to build their homes around, so quite often you would find farmers living near big boerbeans. So the weeping farmer's tree. Although I would say they weep for joy. And our other raining or weeping species that we get here is, of course, a weeping wattle and a rain tree or an apple leaf, and they weep or rain from a different reason completely. There is a tiny little bug called a spittle bug that normally actually about this time of the year, just before the first rains, latch onto certain species, and they can have explosions, so hundreds of thousands of these bugs on an individual tree, and they actually suck the sap out and they excrete incredibly quickly. But their excretions, their urine is almost 100% water, and it can often sort of look like just under the one tree it's raining, but it's actually spittlebug wee. I still haven't seen a mistletoe. Naughty Brent, bad guiding. I would be disciplining my guides if I told them that they talked so much about something without showing it to you. But we're talking about Christmas, so, and I'm the boss, so I can get away with it. What, you see you up? Oh, I'm looking very carefully for a mistletoe, even a small one in one of these marulas. Now, another thing, mistletoe. Now, here I go again, talking about mistletoe without showing you mistletoe. I don't know if anyone has ever seen at sort of roadside stalls or sort of curio shop type things, something called a wood rose. Now, mistletoe isn't the only cause of wood roses, but it is the main cause of wood roses in our area. And that is from the root system of a parasitic plant getting into a tree. It causes. So the other thing about mistletoe is they basically attack the tree. Their roots sink straight into the tree, into the nutrient-rich parts of the tree that's transporting nutrients up and down, or up, sorry, not down, up from the roots, and it causes the tree that it's parasitizing to produce a growth hormone. And this growth hormone's got the coolest name, globulin, because it literally makes the tree sort of form this big glob, and then inside it the roots form these, sort of dig into the tree, and it can actually make very, very, very beautiful patterns. So when a tree dies or whatnot, you can actually collect them, and people use them as ornaments and curios. Now there are other ways, other things that cause trees to produce globulin and can cause wood roses, but in our area that's almost exclusively what causes our trees to produce wood roses. I mean, we're going past knob thorns and marullas, and I don't know why I can't see mistletoe today. I know there's a lot down further to the east. You know, I'll keep my eyes open for mistletoe. Globulin, Sammy J. Globulin, not globulent. Blend, globulin. Thank you, Julie. Nature Girl, we do these sort of once every 2 weeks, and these are free-to-air safaris sponsored by our amazing Painted Dog Pack members. So they are the ones who are allowing you to join us. And how long does it go for? Well, till I say it doesn't. Depends what's happening out in the bush. I make one today. Sorry, it's a little bit of makeup as we run on that one of that. Not sure why. We still haven't seen a bloody mistletoe. Oh, there's a mistletoe. Aha! It is finally mistletoe in an knob-thorn. So you can see it's green, even though the host species has no leaves. You can see where the root system is attached. It's causing the tree to sort of swell. There we go. And we've said about everything one can say about mistletoe. Okay, let's get to the hyenas. Hyenas have been pretty awesome. Sorry about the grimace mask. Sorry about that, not sure why we got gremlins in this area. This is one of our safe zones. Oh, hello impalas. Yeah, nature, all that's mistletoe. Sorry, I find them absolutely exquisite. Oh, yeah. Okay, hopefully the gremlins stay away. I can't understand why and what is causing it. Unless there's load shedding in town, that could be the cause. But here we are with our friends the hyenas. When they see this car, they've got so used to us spending so much time at the den that they come generally right up to us to give us a good squiz. Hello, Troubles. Have you missed me? I haven't been here for a few days. Oh, look at the Troubles. They grow up so quickly. Oh, there's new ones. There's two more tiny little tots. See them, Bebop? You happy here, or do you... Isn't this awesome, guys? So those guys weren't coming out of the den last time I was here. Babu, how are we looking? Okay, well, let's move around to our favorite. Oh, look at the little one sneaking out. Well, let's move around to our favorite spot. Lots of little ones around. I'm sure there's an adult or two around the back. There's a pile of baby hyenas there. Bye, Cookie. So nice to have you with us. Okay, let's go park in our favorite spot where our friends normally come to visit us. So I'm not going to go as close as we normally do with those new little ones just popping their head out for the first time. They won't be quite as relaxed as the rest of that. The naughty ones that like to come try to chew the car all the time. And you can see I've put the car into low range. I'm not revving. I'm letting the car idle. Very, very important, particularly when there's some new babies around. You don't want to make any fast movements. That could send them scurrying down. Where there is, oh, here we go. Here come the Troubles. On cue when we park here. I don't know if they're looking a bit nervous. There might not be an adult here. Normally when the adults are here, they're a lot more relaxed. I should relax in a second or two. Here we go. You're coming to say hi today, guys. Are you not coming to say hi? Well, they're the little ones popping their heads out again. Yeah, one of you two. One of these two bigger ones are the really Really naughty. Oh, look, here comes the baby, tiny one. Oh my goodness. He's so small. Look at that. Look how many little troubles there are. And look how tiny that one is. So Julie says the tiny one at the back there, that's Robin's cub. And then we've got, Julie, who are all the moms here? We've got Mellow Mom, Smile, Robin, and Saseka. I think are the 4 females that currently have cubs in the den. And there might be another one. So we go. Mellow Mum has 2 cubs left after the triplets. So one of the triplets has disappeared. And Saseka has a single cub. Smile N has twins. Halftail has twins. And Robin has twins. So there are 5 different females that are currently with babies. Thank you so much for that info, Julie. Thank you, Rambo. Kim is melting with the hyena cuteness we are witnessing live right now. Now, Julie, you know these hyenas almost better than we do. If I remember correctly, Robin is the matriarch. So we have 9 cubs in total. Is that right? Robin is the matriarch? The little ones are getting brave. Miss Parker says, look like they behave like my 3 boys do every day. There we go, yes. So Julie says we believe Robin to be the matriarch. So the matriarch is the mom of those tiny, tiny little black cubs, well, the one that's just being pushed over. They're behaving like a high-ranking female's baby. You see, they don't step down to any of the larger individuals, climb all over them. Look at that little terrorist, bossing everyone around. Yeah, definitely behaving like a matriarch's baby. Rambo, we see Sparky and Adzala quite often, but they're spending a lot of time away from the den now. They're sort of out foraging. We have seen them at the den. Last time I was here, they were here. Oh, thank you, Sassy Cassie. Alarmo, I don't think so. I don't think it causes the rest of the hyenas to treat them any differently. I think a lot of the way hyenas treat each other is based off... Yeah, Judy says, we think that bossy cub of robins might be a female, so maybe a future matriarch in the making. One of those tiny little things, bossing everyone else around at less than 2 months old. Oh, Brandy. We're lucky we've got amazing people like Julie who spend a lot of time watching the hyenas. To work out who the matriarch is, you need to watch the behavior when the adults are around and that. And not all our adults on Pridelands are quite relaxed around cars yet. So having the live camera up here where we can watch it remotely and take advantage of that means we can really sort of, without disturbing them. Oh, someone gave them I think they gave themselves a fright and ran off towards the hole. Without disturbing them is how we're able to sort of figure out who's who in the hyena zoo of Pridelands. Rambo, the males do come visit the den from time to time, and they will move through. But sure, I think with this many little ones at the moment, and quite a lot of high rankers having babies, the males might try to keep it safe and spend a bit more time away. But they will visit the den. We had that new male, I don't know if he's got a name yet, come visit the den quite frequently a while ago when the elephant carcass was around. So that was quite cool. So we had that male there quite frequently when the elephant carcass was still around. Hi Daisy, welcome to the hyena cuddle puddle. Kim says, thank you for the awesome camera work, Brian. Brian says, you're welcome, and I say, but that's your job, Brian. Only teasing, of course. I don't think there are any adults currently right next to the den. That's why they're not doing their normal sort of charge around and run up to the car. Now, adults won't, there's normally... Deanne and lovely, and we're on the big screen, Brian. And that's why I think they're staying very close to the entrance of the den and not wandering too much, because there aren't any adults present. And if they're caught, they might get into trouble. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's just tired babies. The tired babies. Oh, naughty little ones at the back. Oh, it looks like they're all going to settle down. I think they're all waiting for moms to come back so they can get some milk. I think I missed my moment with my camera there. I was too slow. Put it down for 2 seconds. Oh, look at that little paw. On its back, at the back there. Indeed, hyenas living their best life. Well, there we go. There's a good name for that male, because he has appeared on the Quenga cams quite a few times. We could call him Quenga. I think they're going to all sort of settle down now while they wait for Mom to come back. But it has been absolutely wonderful having you on this evening's virtual safari. From the Killer Bees, Brent, Brian, Bavu. There's a third Killer Bee now. I don't know if we should we let Bavu into the Killer Bee club? I don't know. What do you? We're not sure yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Not yet, Bavu. Not yet, Bavu. You can just hear him. Yeah, whatever. Thank you, Mr. T. Thank you so much for that. We do have virtual safaris. Yuka is going to be taking them. Kaya's gone on leave. He's got a family wedding this weekend, so he's very excited to go see all his family up on the Highveld near Middelburg. So Yuka will be doing the virtual safaris. Another quick announcement. Just waiting for final confirmation, but the next live elephant collaring with Ellie and May and Wild Wonderful World will be going ahead on the 23rd of October, so very short notice, but that's the planned date. So those of you who bought tickets beforehand, they will reissue tickets for you. But those of you who would like to join us with the incredible ladies from Ellie and May and Wild Wonderful World for a live elephant collaring, you can do that on the 23rd of October. You just need to go across if you outside of South Africa, tickets are purchasable at Wild Wonderful World. If you're inside South Africa, tickets are purchasable from Ellie and May. I got that right. I got it right. And then again, don't forget to join us for very, very exciting announcement on Sunday on Animal World Live. And that is all to do with our favorite painted dogs and in support of the Remembering African Wild Dog book series. So lots of exciting news to come up this weekend, and hopefully you'll have fun with Yuka, those of you who have booked a live safari. And I'm not sure if you're there, but the first winner of the competition that was held with Rogue, Ledledza and us, she will be also on the live safaris this weekend. But I'm sure you're sick and tired of me yapping on, and I'm going to go try find some more mistletoe on the way home, but I'm not going to give Brian a kiss. Oh, poor Brian. But let's have one last look at the very cute little hyenas.